Back to Hayes Field we go. Number 2 seeded Stratford hosting 4 seeded St. Anne Pacelli in the GIAA Class 4A State Championship. It's a rematch of last year's title game back here in Macon when the Eagles went undefeated on their way to their first title in 11 years. Can they go back-to-back for the first time since that 2012-13 season? Well, things didn't start off well, with Pacelli scoring in the 4th minute of the game to make it 1-0 early. Great work on defense, however, from the Eagles, stopping a tough Pacelli team that held a lot of possession in the first half. Although Stratford battling but in much need of a boost in the locker room, now sitting at 2-0 here at the half because of this Vikings goal off the free kick in the 40th minute with just 17 seconds left on the clock. However, the Eagles won't lie down in this championship bout on their home turf because in the 58th minute, the lead pass up to James Biesterfeld gives him position in the box to put it past the keeper for the Eagles' first goal of the match, and it's a 2-1 game with 22 minutes left in this one. And last chance with just minutes left for the Eagles here, and the strike is good, but so is the block from the Pacelli keeper. Eagles just can't get it done tonight, unfortunately, falling 2-1 to end Stratford's season as GIAA 4A runner-ups. After the game, Eagles head coach Ian Jones got emotional about this group and how hard they fought this season to get to this moment.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're disappointed, but I mean, you see the emotions in these guys on their faces. These guys mean a lot. They're a good group of guys, and it means a lot to them. And hats off to Pacelli. They had a good side, and that's something that is it's a rivalry. We've been playing them for a while now. Obviously, rematching from last year, and so certainly they had the revenge factor coming into today. But they played well, but our guys fought in the second half, and I'm really proud of their efforts. And we just couldn't find that equalizer. That's the difference. The team that's going to be composed, control their emotions, I think is always going to come out on top. And I think that gave them the edge in the first half.
And Coach Jones went on to speak about how proud he is of his seniors for what they have done during their time at Stratford and a look to the future of Eagles soccer.
A lot of love and respect for those guys. Those guys have stuck with me. We've been together for a while now, and I played soccer with their dads, and that's a special bond. But I just love them. I just love them. This game is not all about wins and losses, and that's the thing that a lot of people miss. This game is about the life lessons that we learn about ourselves and our teammates, and how we deal with adversity, how we pull together when we need to. And tonight they showed that in the second half. They pulled together and they collectively decided they were going to try and compete, and they did, and I'm proud of them for that. We'll regroup, we'll rebuild. Obviously we've graduated a lot in the last 2 years. I think it's something like 17, 18 players. But we've got a lot of good young talent. They're hungry, but we've got some players that are going to have to put in some time in the offseason. But again, today it's too early to figure out who's going to play where and what. But I know which players are good, and they know. And we'll sit down and regroup, and I'm sure we'll be fine.